Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today we've got the MRE International Ration Day 4 and this is their tactical Lite ration. As we said, it's supposed to be a 12-hour ration, but the combination doesn't make sense to me. For 12 hours I would have leave out the porridge and I would have added, let's say, the lactose-free drink here. Then you've got 2 meals and stuff. But now, it's frankly, the meals are to 400 grams. So it's too much to do the porridge and the meal in one sitting. But we are not going to make a bother about that. So that means just you can stretch your meal. So we've got again the banana porridge so far from MRE International. The rations I got from them, including the specialty ones. Banana was the overwhelming thing I had. And we are going to do all 6 creamers with them because we do know how this banana porridge tastes. And there is no lactose-free drink to use it on. And I've got enough creamers anyway. We're going to do the coffee, and I'm not going to add creamer. There is creamer and sugar enough to add in your coffee. There is in fact 6 sugars. But I hate sugar in coffee. I truly try to limit my sugar intake and I just don't like it. So their coffee is not bad. And we had a honey and yogurt granola bar since it's breakfast. Now frankly this you don't have to eat in 3 meals specifically. I just divide it into that because it's easier. You can have your little porridge thing in with breakfast with some coffee. Then you can have this with your isotonic drink somewhere along the day. And then you can have your main meal in 2 main meals. So we will go, and this takes a cup of water, although it's very, what do you call it? It's not as, it's a bit runny, the porridge. But it doesn't taste as much of like a maize meal. So we're going to chunk in all of these, since they do suggest, I think here, to put in creamer and sugar, and since we're not going to put in sugar, we can just as well put in all of our creamer for fun. And the coffee, of course, takes a cup. So I'll go and do that and we will be back. And if my light is a bit funny, it's because we've got a power outage at the moment. So hey, what better time to do a ration review? Although I must say, the power just went off, so I did boil the water before time. Alright, let's do our little review. And here we've got our porridge again. It's a bit, I should have maybe used a bit less water, but the problem then is you can't get most of the lumps out. Not all of the lumps, because hey, this is notorious. So what you need is a fork. I've been asked, I've told this a lot in this series because people keep asking. And then you mix this vigorously. Very, very vigorously. And then hopefully, if you are lucky, you get most of the lump out. A spoon just doesn't do it. Now you can use less water, which I maybe should do, but then I think there might be even more lumps. So let's taste this, and I added all 6 creamers this time, since, well, we do have an overabundance of creamers and I don't use it in anything else. You can see the yellowness. Now the yellowness, I'm not sure if it is yellow maize meal or if it is the yellow coloring for the banana flavor. So let's taste. Now for me this stuff is sweet. I do not know for other people, but for me this is terribly sweet. So I don't think this needs any other sugar whatsoever. Although your opinion might differ. And if you see the nice shade, I'm just shooting with natural light today. It's power failure, or power outage. Now we've got our coffee. still very hot. I used the water was boiled the same time for this and this. And because you mix the porridge very vigorously, your water cooled down quite a lot. So I don't know if you have got... Well, we do have gas, but I'm not going to put the gas and then just pop this on the gas and whatever. This is an oldish military cup, so I don't want to put that on flame on the stove, wherever. I just use it to eat out of. So I don't know if you boil this, if it will get some a bit more, what do you call it, not so runny. Now we've got our honey and yogurt bar. I think I smell honey here. There's anyway a sweet smell. You can see the yogurt there, and there is of course whatever granola she is thing there. And let's see if I can break it like we did the rest. Yes. And it's not even so hot. That's where I do the ration review. Well, let's see. I don't know, I don't get the honey taste, but it is very sweet. I must say this is very sweet. I don't get this distinct honey taste. It almost tastes like some perfume or something. You know, like perfume smell, some or other. I don't know what perfume. But sort of a flowery taste to me. Not something sort of like lavender, but I don't know, it tastes sort of flowery to me. Not as caramelly as the peanut butter bar. You do get that yogurtiness because you do get the yogurtiness from there. Then there's a sweetness that might be the honey. I don't know what I'm tasting, but it's not a bad taste. It's not, doesn't taste, I don't know how, doesn't really taste honey to me. But it's an interesting taste, it's not bad. I must say these granola bars has been very interesting stuff to taste. Definitely better than that maize bars we got in the previous Serek rations in some other years. So these MRE International stuff, interesting. So what did I think about it? Oh, there we go. The granola honey bar, interesting, flowery taste. I wouldn't peg it as honey if I just tasted it, but it's not a bad taste. I figured it would be sweeter. I don't know how honey would taste if you use it in stuff, but quite interesting. I only ever had honey on bread. We've got coffee, which is nice the coffee, which is a bit stronger than the Serek or the ones in the Ration Tech rations we had so far. Now this hasn't really become any more solid, but it's smells like fake banana, and because we dump all of the creamer in there, the creamer taste sort of does the banana taste. You do get the maize taste, and that's what's setting me wondering if this isn't yellow maize meal and not coloring, but it could be either, because yellow maize meal is very similar to this color. South Africa, there's a division, we normally use the white maize meal for the porridges and stuff, and yellow maize for other stuff. Only in very, very dry years, or when we didn't have a very good maize harvest, they do switch over to the yellow maize for the porridges, because the taste different. I think people like yellow maize or white maize more. I don't really know why, but there's a thing in South Africa for using mainly white maize in porridges and yellow maize in animal feeds. I don't know if there's a difference in taste or why it happened this way, but this is how it is. Although you can use yellow maize, I've seen people do yellow maize porridges, but when you get it commercially, it's normally a drought, or there's a maize shortage or something. But this I do not know if it's colorant or not. It might be colorant, or it might just be yellow maize. So that's the thing. I can remember once or twice that I can literally remember that they ran out of white maize and they had to use yellow maize and stuff, and it was hilarious. or weird anyway. But there we go. This is our ration. Not a fan of banana, and I seem to have gotten this the most in these MRE international rations this season. Just as I had the strawberry ones in the Ration Tech rations. I'm haunted by strawberry and banana flavors. Or was it the... Sarek, was it a porridge or was it the isotonic or the lactose-free drinks? That strawberry haunts me the whole time. Both of them basically. But anyway, thanks for watching this review of our... So, thanks for watching this review of the MRE International Tactical Lite Day 4. They say it's a 12-hour ration, but I can't see really a way to divide this up into 2 meals. So we'll still keep the free meal thing and just have little shorter reviews. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go and donate on patreon.com and see you at my next ration review.